What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Bagged and Boarded with Pauly. Know it's been a while. Been a couple weeks, I think. Well, I'm back, better than ever. Been real busy. Christmas shopping. Went to New York. Got a lot going on. But I'm back, and we're just gonna jump right back into it. New Comic Wednesday, and we got a lot of good stuff today. Not a whole lot of new comics, but I did get a lot of old back issues, and they were pretty dope this week. So I hopped right on that train, and we're going to hop right into the new comics this week. And as you can see, we got Daredevil number 596. As many of you know, Marvel is going back to their old numbering system with their new Marvel Legacy. And 596 for Daredevil came out, and this is currently Mayor Fisk Daredevil. Wilson Fisk is in office in New York, and he's looking pretty good, and Daredevil not having any of it. So 596 stepping in. We have the all-new Wolverine number 28. This one has been a very good series. Laura X-23, one of my favorite Marvel characters right now, and she's pretty dope. And number 28 dropped this week. We have Punisher number 219, Punisher War Machine. I got to tell you, this is probably one of my favorite comic series out right now. Couldn't have asked for a better idea, having Punisher take over the mantle as War Machine with the death of the other War Machine. Oh my gracious. James Rhodes. Wow. Sorry, I couldn't. The name of the original War Machine was slipping my mind, but James Rhodes, obviously, spoiler alert, but I'm sure by now you should know this. James Rhodes was killed in the Second Civil War, which was quite a long time ago. So if you don't know by now, my apologies, big spoiler, but you should probably know by now if you've watched my videos. But anyway, moving right along. But yeah, those are the three new comics I picked up this week. Not a whole lot of new stuff, so I decided to go perusing through some of the back issues, and I found a lot. Oh, pardon me, my gracious. But anyway, going right into the some of the back issues. The first one was I was able to find Falcon number 1, 2, 3, and 4 in this 4-issue limited series for Falcon. Sam Wilson is one of my favorite Marvel characters, and I think that he's extremely underrated, especially in the movies. So I was able to find all 4 of this miniseries, and I figured I'd scoop them all while I could. I love Falcon. I wish that I hope that he has a big role in Infinity War. I saw him in the trailer. He looks pretty cool, and I love Falcon. What can I say? And then I was able to find Galactus, the Origin number 1. I thought this one was pretty cool because I really like Galactus, and I really hope to see Galactus enter the MCU soon. I'm not sure if Fox owns Galactus because they own the Fantastic Four, and Galactus is a big enemy in Fantastic Four and a lot of that stuff. So I don't know if Galactus will come over and take over in the MCU, but who knows. But anyway, I was able to get the Origin of Galactus. Pretty cool. I'm very happy to have that. And then I was able to get the Spectacular Spider-Man number 200. I love these giant-sized issues. They're always pretty cool. They're usually 64 pages, and I feel like I'm getting a good bang for my buck. Really cool stories. A very cool cover, too, and very good artwork and whatnot in there. So it's a very slick cover, and had to pick that one up. And then I got Captain America Special Edition number 1. I thought this one was really cool because it has Captain America, and it also has Bucky in it. You don't really see a whole lot of the original Bucky anymore. So I figured I really wanted to get this one because it was a number 1, and it had Bucky in it too, so why not? And I think this is an extended issue. I think this is probably a 64-page or something like that, and it's a really cool back. I didn't even see that, with a little bit of Hydra cap, obviously spotlighting, and you have Bucky chilling in the background. So that one was pretty cool. Moving right along, found a couple of these in the dollar bin, which I found the Black Knight number 1. Again, just a really random Marvel series, just a quick 4-part comic. But I thought this one was really cool, and I wanted to pick this one up because it was a number 1, and I might just try to find the other 3 issues at some point. But yeah, I thought that one was really cool. RoboCop number 1. I have a lot of the other RoboCops by Marvel Comics. I think I have like 22 to 27 or something like that. But I was able to find number 1. Very happy to find that one in the dollar bin. Got it for free. So definitely scooped that one up. And then I found Spider-Woman number 1. I love Spider-Woman. She's a really cool character. And not going to pass up on an easy number 1 in the dollar bin. So Moving right along, another back issue that I decided to buy was Warlock and the Infinity Watch, #1. Adam Warlock was recently introduced into the Marvel Cinematic Universe at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. So we'll probably be seeing him at some point, maybe in Avengers 4. He might make an appearance in Infinity War, you never know. He's a big part of the Infinity War in the comics, so you never know. He's there, and I thought this one was really cool. You know, just in the Infinity Watch, something else new that we haven't really been introduced to yet, so thought that one was really cool. And then I was able to get Marvel Spotlight #1 of Captain Marvel. I thought this one was really cool. Again, I love Captain Marvel, the original Captain Marvel, and obviously Carol Danvers Captain Marvel, so not going to pass up a chance to get, again, another #1. I'm a sucker for #1s, what can I say? And then the Infinity Crusade. I've heard about the Infinity Crusade. I'm not too familiar with it, so that's why I decided to scoop. You guessed it, another #1. So I'll definitely be reading that today, just to get a little bit of an idea what it is, and hopefully I'll be able to find some more issues of that as well. And this is a special 30th Avengers Assemble 30th anniversary edition. Pretty crazy that started all the way back in 1963. Comic books have come a long way from where they first started. You know, you go from books that are as detailed and as violent as this, different art styles and stuff like that, a slick book like that, to these paper type pages and stuff like that, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. So alright, so I also wanted to show off some of the other stuff that I have gotten so far over the last couple weeks that I haven't been making videos. I got a lot of Funko Pops and other things like that, so we're just going to jump right into it. I was able to finish off my Mystery Science Theater Pops with Tom Servo and Crow. It was pretty cool to be able to pick those up. I'm not sure I spotlighted my Hellboy Pops, but I got Hellboy Abe and Liz. These are my 3 favorite characters from the movies, so those were the only 3 I was interested in getting. So I thought they were really cool. I was able to scoop a Jeffrey the Giraffe on the release day, the Toys R Us exclusive Jeffrey. Didn't win the golden ticket, but I still like the pop. I think that's really cool. You know, Toys R Us is going through some tumultuous times. They just filed for bankruptcy. I doubt if they're going to end up, you know, going anywhere, but, you know, they're just going to try and, you know, figure things out in that regard. I think the Christmas season is going to be able to help them out, so hopefully things go well for Toys R Us. I'm a big Pittsburgh Penguins fan. I don't know if anybody knows that, but I'm a big hockey fan, big Pittsburgh Penguins fan, and I was able to get the Evgeny Malkin pop, and now I have both Pittsburgh Penguins, so I thought that was really cool. Top right, if you can see him, I was able to scoop Scary Terry. He's one of my favorite Rick and Morty characters, and I'm hoping that'll finish off my Rick and Morty set. I don't know if I'm going to get Pickle Rick. If I can get him at retail, I will, but I'm not going to go spending big money to get a Pickle Rick. But if I can get one, I will probably get one. Moving on down, Black Friday, I was able to pick up this GameStop exclusive Marvel statue of Gwenpool. The difference is she's unmasked in this one, and I was able to get her on sale, so I was definitely going to scoop that while I could. Moving right along, when I was in New York recently this weekend, I was able to pick up the Rock Candy Red She-Hulk figure. This was actually an exclusive to the Disney Expo D23, and they were selling it at the Disney store in New York at Times Square, so I picked this one up because I don't have a She-Hulk Rock Candy, and I thought that one was really cool, so I added it to my current Rock Candy collection. I thought they were really cool. And moving right along, we're gonna go for a walk. Going for a walk. Let's see. Oh, so another one that I was able to pick up was in one of the Black Friday mystery boxes at GameStop. I was lucky enough to pull a glow-in-the-dark Chase Predator pop. This one I'm really hyped to have. This is my only Chase pop figure, so that was pretty cool to grab. Moving right along. So I was recently able to get the Walgreens exclusive Moon Knight. My first Moon Knight box was extremely damaged, so I called Walgreens, and Walgreens apologized, and they sent me a new one. So I was able to keep both, and I took the one out of the box because the box was just not worth keeping or selling or anything like that. So I figured I'll just take one out of the box because Moon Knight's really cool, and I really like this pop. So I was able to add the new Moon Knight along with the Stanley LA Comic-Con pop that I also have. I don't know if I showed off my Stan Lee Guardians of the Galaxy Walmart exclusive one. I wanted to get at least one Stan Lee pop. I feel like I should He's Marvel, one of the forefathers of Marvel, so I definitely decided to grab that while I could. But I'm only getting one. I don't need many different versions of Stan Lee. So I ended up putting him right next to my Groot, both Guardians of the Galaxy. So I thought that one was pretty cool. And what else is new? Gracious. I feel like it's been so long that I haven't been able to show everything off. But yeah, here's just an updated look at everything. As you can see, I took some of my pops out of the box. I like them out of the box. I think they look really cool. Oh yeah, so I have a few new. I got all of these from the mystery boxes at GameStop. I got all the ones that I wanted, luckily. So I got the Joker, Ryu, and Mega Man. I definitely wanted Mega Man because Mega Man was originally an 8-bit character, so it made sense for them to make an 8-bit version of Mega Man. So I was able to get him, and I got the Joker, who was really cool looking, and Ryu doing his attack. So I thought that was pretty cool to have too. So I think that might be everything. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep the videos coming. It's been really busy lately. I was also able to scoop up one of the Super Nintendo Classic Editions. This thing is so small, and it just makes me laugh so much, but really cool. I highly recommend you get this. It's for $80. If you can pick it up, I would highly recommend you doing so. But, you know, if you're a big fan of the Super Nintendo and all those games, I would highly recommend you picking that up. Again, I'm just going to go through everything because I can't remember what I did in the last episode. So, I was able to get the Biggs, Wedge, and Porkins Walmart exclusive 3-pack. This one is really cool, and I really hope they continue to make cool 3-packs like this. Just because, you know, you get a lot of pops for a pretty good price, and these 3 are really cool, and I couldn't pass that up, especially if I could get it for retail. So, I'm not sure if I showed off my Daredevil. I was also able to pick up the Target exclusive original Daredevil look, the one from his first appearance, where he had a little bit of yellow in his costume. This is the one I definitely wanted from his first appearance. I got this one on Mercari. It's the app. It's basically like eBay, but I think it's a little bit more reliable. But yeah, I was able to pick this one up. Great condition. Very happy I was able to get that at a competitive price. Target exclusives are never easy to get. So I think at some point I'm probably going to do a comic collection update. As you can see, it's grown at a frightening rate. These 3 boxes on the right are mine. The left one is my sister's. But I had to add an extra long box. And then I also have all of these other boxes over here filled. It's been pretty crazy. You know, I've had a lot of new stuff come in. I've been able to organize everything alphabetically and keep everything safe. I can't stress enough how important it is to keep your comic books safe in an organized fashion so you don't end up buying duplicates of things you already have. And also just so you can, it's easy for collecting, it's easy to keep them safe, and it's easy to just pull things out and read them that way when they're organized. So again, just another organized look. I was able to pick up the Death of Captain Marvel. I've been waiting to get this one just because I knew I could get it at a good price, and I was able to get the trade paperback. So there it is. So yeah, I think that's probably going to be it. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep the videos coming. Christmas time's coming, so I'm definitely going to make a video after Christmas of all the stuff I get. Probably going to be getting some Funko Pops and other nerdy apparel, so you can expect a video then. I'll try to make another episode next Wednesday for New Comic Book Day. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to bag and board your comics. I hope you guys have a great New Comic Day. I hope you get everything you want. Don't forget to read a comic today. And I guess my pick for the week is definitely going to be Punisher War Machine. Go out and read this book. It's kind of a fresh start. Punisher, Frank Castle taking over as War Machine. Highly recommend you reading this. 218. Punisher 218 is where you want to start. This is only the 2nd issue of him being the Punisher War Machine. But yeah, definitely want to go and grab that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.